Hello everyone, this is Anastasia here, and this is a very noir interview. So I took a time on the filmings of my new music video for the song called Dream City. It's taken from my new album. It's a story about, the people who wants to be actresses, singers, musicians. They want to make it in Hollywood or maybe somewhere else, but they had their glory, their time, and after that they just declined. They had to get back to like a reality, to a normal life. Jane was an actress, now she's a waitress. Steve at the cafe parking cars. A year or two back they were going places, now they're just staying where they are. That's the lyrics. I created this video like from black haired Jane, ex-actress, now she's a waitress, and I have a main character which is myself as a performer who sings this song, and I just created a bunch of images in my mind. And one scene she's standing from the stage and she's singing to a microphone. I actually have it right now here. It's completely handmade by me. It came with a big stand, but now just I was doing some finishing touches and it looks really real to me. What do you think? As I said, I created these images in my head, and one she's singing from the stage, one she's like hanging around in the town. There are also lyrics, hot town, warm gone, looking for something that she have no idea exactly what, and that feeling of being rejected and failing, but actually you just you did everything in your case, the system, right? And also you have two different scenes as a black haired ex-actress Jane, where she's an actress. I'm dolled up for the scene, and the second scene she has where she working as a waitress. Well, I find it's amazing thing. I had a lot of different attempts to film that, and finally it's here, and I have a better like props and stuff right now, which is amazing. As a lot of you know that I've been obsessed with noir, and I'm still of course obsessed. And I watched a lot of LA noir stuff, like true crime stories, disappearances, that kind of stuff. It's very disturbing, but actually it has some magnetic feel in it. You just you go there and you watch and you just trying to understand it, how it happened, why it happened, what led to it. So it's actually a big inspiration for that noir movies. I mean, as I see the noir movies, because not all of them were like based on real actions and what really happened, but some of them were, and actually a lot of stories that I would love to be seen on the big screen one day because they really deserved it. And while it's not going to happen, I'm going to bring it to life, some of the stories. I'm working on a web series which is a working title, The Extremes, but it may change, I have no idea. A lot of stuff going on going around here. I just do think that some of the stories should see light again. Not only when there were newspapers of all over the states. I actually have two stories which is like very deep in my heart. I can't stop thinking about them. Actually planning to write a book out of one of them because so little things were said about this case, and I'm going to say what exactly case, but I'm going to tell you that it's not very famous. It's nearly forgotten. But surprisingly, that in my country, a true crimer community, they heard about it, and I was like, wow, impressive. And they wrote a big article about it, which I was reading. Like 15 times, I guess, maybe even more. Oh, very well written. And the one case that I'm going to put in this web series is a Jean Spangler case, and I will be portraying her in a show. I'm working on that episode. Just wanted to take like my take, what I think that really could happen there. And the main character of the web series she is a lady detective, and she has a lot of bunch of friends. Like, she has a twin sister, she has best friend, she has male best friend, she has a co-worker who is like not really a detective, but he claims he wants to be one, and he getting himself in such a failing situations. Well, it's a comedy, but some of the episodes will be very dark, not comedic at all. Maybe one joke around the crew. I mean the crew. I mean the detective and her friends. But about the cases itself, it wouldn't be funny at all, because I don't think that these things could be funny. I don't think so. That wouldn't be right. And just hope to start this year. I give myself a goal, but I will I will produce at least a couple of episodes in this year. And now it's such a dark time, very troubled time. I do, at first I was like, I didn't find that I could make it. But now, fortunately, I changed my mind, because I realized that the working on something that I love makes me feel better, makes me feel more peaceful, more myself, and it, like, just delivers me from that's what's happening. But it's still important to get, awareness. That's what I'm getting every day, what I'm trying to do every day. And I've seen and met some people that were very supportive about that. I'm beyond thankful. And I'm just going to that when it's gonna be over, we will have fun. We will make movies, we will make songs and everything. I'm working actually on a lot of projects right now, and I know, like, I'm posting often a day, like filming this, filming that, editing that, recording that, but a final product came yet. And I guess that some of you may think that why she's always like doing, but nothing comes out. This is why, because I work completely alone, and I need a lot of time to film. I'm trying to film everything, and maybe one day I'll just sit and edit. Of course I will, but not today, not tomorrow, not next week and stuff. And stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about this word so much, but it just kind of keeps me in. Well, so I do hope that it's going to work out and everything will be okay, and we're gonna have fun again. I just thought that, when it all started, I thought that isn't right to do and stuff, like filming, recording, editing. But since I'm a big fan of 40s, I don't mean like a war fan, but I mean as a fashion, as a movies, as a music, as a books. And I thought to myself that all of these gorgeous people were working constantly on the art and all forms of art when all of this was happening. And I thought that I'm no exception. I have to do what I have to do, and a lot of people actually think the same thing, that I'm very, really, very proud, and I do think that they're doing a great job every day to just stay there and continue to do their craft, their work. That is really important, and it also can brighten some people's days, because we're sitting completely scared, completely worried, and if they watch a good video, or good film, or a nice funny web series, listen to a nice song, that it would make their days better. That's it. Thank you very much for watching this kind of self-interview, self-monologue. See you next time. Bye bye.